baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here, and on the hill in this one, Sonny Gray.
Boogie brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, Tommy Pham.
Right fielder, Tommy Pham.
Inside, and away we go this afternoon.
No strike.
And that's in the dirt. And the count is 2-0. And that is out of play. Close one, doesn't get the call. They're now 3-1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Let's go, Sonny.
Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Ryan Reynolds here. Right through there for a strike. Gray, a former All-Star, 35 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. Pham on at first, nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. Not close with that one. 1-2 to count. On the ground, 2 ball. The throw to second, over to first, safe.
Batting third, center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Out to short, dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Andrew McCutchen.
First and second, 1 out. McCutchen digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Off balance feed, there's 1. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back here at Busch Stadium, and on the mound for Pittsburgh in this one, Paul Skeens.
And if this guy isn't already tall enough, he's standing on top of a mound, throwing down at hitters. His stuff can sneak up on you because of the extension he gets and having a deep release point. And batters can attack pitches up in the zone. This lineup will have a chance to do some damage.
Now it's going to be Mason Wynn. Strike one. Strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-2.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Check swing. Now a look down to first. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Batting second,
Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball one. One out, bases empty. Not even close there. And the count now 2-0.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That one ripped. This one's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. That misses. Ball one. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Man at second. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. And that's a little bit high. Full count now.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
Stays alive. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, it gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at bat.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
1 strike.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1. Burleson stands at second with 2 gone. Just missed. Brendan Donovan in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. So now 2 on and 2 outs. First and second, 2 outs. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Checks his swing, now an appeal to third, and he won around. Just enough that time. Outside, and the count 1-2.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2. 2 on, 2 outs. Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Believe me, it's only one man. Believe me, it's only one man. Believe me.
And welcome back to the ballpark. This is Joey Bart.
Joey Bart.
Gray back to work. Just missed. Hit hard on the ground to short. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And stepping in is the speedy Billy Cook. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1. No score here in the second. And another ball.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
So digging in, Nick Gonzalez. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. And ball 1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next offering misses, and now 2 balls and 2 strikes. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Bucks go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the
Leading
last
off
half of the
for
inning.
St. Louis,
Now here is
left fielder,
Lars Nootbaar.
Lars Nootbaar.
And that one upstairs, ball one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Outside low. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's
3 balls,
outside.
1 strike.
Outside corner, there's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
And now, Jordan Walker. And that's in the dirt.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. 1 down, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Ivan Herrera. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Two outs, base is empty. That one outside, and the count is 1-1. And downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
This to third. Hayes to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing across here this half. End of 2 here at Busch Stadium. We're tied 0-0. New inning getting started at the plate for Pittsburgh. Ke'Bryan Hayes. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. That's too low. 1-0.
Well, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
Sends it across to first. 1 up, 1 down. You got to be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. I mean, you don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Right through there for a strike. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
That was pretty nasty.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Here's Tommy Pham. Walk to open the ball game. A little bit high. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out. And 1-2-3 go the Pirates. And we are still scoreless. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Victor Scott.
Scott the second.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And it finds its way through for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Wastes no time there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
So the batting order turns over, and here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Mason Wynn. He was a strikeout victim his first time. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. On to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Alex Burleson.
Alec Burleson, the next to hit, doubled in his first AB. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. Two outs. And it's fouled away. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Redbirds down quietly. Still no score. All set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Brian Reynolds. Strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
You know, these Pirates just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And here it comes. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now O'Neal Cruz. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
4th inning underway, no score. Slap the other way, foul.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That one missed. Line drive. Walker makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Kutch to the dish. He's 0 for 1. McCutchen, a former MVP, a member of the 2000 hit club, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Splits the plate, and that is strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
2 down, nobody on.
Oh.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Good eye in that spot. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swings and misses, struck him out. Down in order go the Pirates, and we're still knotted at 0. Bottom 4, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
You know, these Cardinals just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
And that's in for a strike. 1-2.
Good looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
And that just misses.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Arenado in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Just missed. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch is outside.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. Struck out looking his first time. Curveball over for a called strike. Arenado stands at first with 1 out. That's in there. 0-2 now.
0-2.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Well, just couldn't pull the
Now
trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Nootbaar stands in now and watches strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering is downstairs. Way out front for strike two.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And it remains 2-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And down on strikes. That's his 9th strikeout so far. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and one man left. We're headed to the 5th. No score. And we're back. Top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Joey Bart. Gray back to work. And that one a little below the knees, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Walker gets under it and makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Billy Cook.
Up next for the Pirates, Billy Cook. Fouled off down the right side. Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
1-1.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Up and in, and that's ball 2. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Go ahead run on base. Gonzalez now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Just missed. Man at first, 1 away. That's towards center. Scott. They got it for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Ke'Bryan Hayes getting ready to hit. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous.
There goes the runner. Ball misses. And safe. It's a stolen base. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Just missed. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
And there's the automatic.
3-1.
Keep Ryan down on strikes.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now up for St. Louis, Jordan Walker.
Jordan Walker.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
You know, these Cards doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but...
Dives, and he can't hang on. Throws to second. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera. That was the sweeper, but it missed.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. In for a strike, and a count even 1-1. Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one at triple digits. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
Pitch misses there, and the count is filled up. Victor Scott in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. To third, Hayes. Fires across the diamond, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now at the plate, Victor Scott. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that is cut on and missed. Strike 1. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Carmen Majinski up and throwing. Ferguson, the power lefty, up as well. Runner at second here, 1 gone. That one backed up the middle, and it gets through. Headed for the plate. Here's the throw. It's offline, and he scores. On the board first, it's 1-0.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Mason Wynn. 0 for 2 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Scott leads off first with 1 away. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Save. Singy, the best way to catch this guy might be on replay.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the only way to catch him, Boog. I mean, you see that sprint speed on StatCast right there. It's elite, and just makes it very tough on the defense. A lot of pressure on those players.
On the ground, out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Alec Burleson.
Alec Burleson will hit next. 1 for 2.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He's there. He's got it. And the inning is over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Top of the 6th inning. And now the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. In the air, out towards left center. Squeezes it, and there's 1 down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Tommy Pham, the next Pirate to hit. A strikeout and a walk. Right through there for a strike. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. The Pirates trailing by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And there's a ball.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Now batting, left fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Brian Reynolds, the next to hit. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
He goes down looking. O'Neal Cruz digs in now.
Center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
Misses off the inside, and that's ball 1. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Strikeout number 8. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Pirates nothing.
Now pitching for
Back
Pittsburgh.
now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Carmen Mlodzinski.
Carmen Mlodzinski.
Well,
Leading
one-run
off
game,
for the Cardinals.
and here's the first baseman, Wilson Contreras, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Just missed. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Upstairs.
2-2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual
batting,
performance you want to
third
flush. He
baseman,
just hasn't looked very comfortable up
Colorado.
there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Arenado at the plate now. That's ball 1. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Kyle Nicholas loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. And the next pitch is way outside. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the
Next to hit,
Cardinals.
Brendan Donovan.
Second baseman, Brendan Donovan.
Foul ball. Fought off foul. Off the plate inside. Going to count 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Runner at first with 2 away. Lars Nootbaar. Next up for the Cardinals. Fastball for a strike. Donovan, the runner at first with 2 gone.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one is back. Pulls it in on the warning track. The Cards leave 1, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here in St. Louis, and now the DH, Andrew McCutchen. Yeah, that's fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Joey Bart, the next Pirate to hit. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him swinging. With number 9 for him in this game. 9.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And now Billy Cook. He was late there, strike 1. And now it's even up. Just off the inside edge.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
(3-2). And that one in the air center field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Pirates nothing. On the mound now, Kyle Nicholas.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Number 66.
Well, One-run game. Jordan Walker now at the plate. Nicholas, a 6'4" righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. And that's downstairs and outside.
1-1.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And that skips in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Ivan Herrera. He's grounded out a couple of times. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1-0.
Runner at first with no outs here. Runner takes off. Foul ball there. In the dirt, but kept close. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And up next for St. Louis, Victor Scott.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
In the air, left field, down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Mason Wynn. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Herrera off of first with 2 away. In the air, left field. Reynolds trying to get there. Makes the grab. And that is that. So 1 left for the Cardinals, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ryan Fernandez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, 1-run game. Stepping in, Nick Gonzalez.
Second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
And fouled off.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And that one is lifted in the air. 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman,
Now,
Hayes.
Brian Hayes. That's in for a strike. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
One down. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, the next Pirate to hit. The shortstop takes the ball. And that is out of play.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Fernandez pitch to first. And a count 1-2. In the dirt, blocked. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Triolo into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
So the tying run at second. Out to short, and he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
So up next, Tommy Pham. Just missed. Late swing, fouled off. The 1-1. Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Hit in the air, center field. Scott. And that's the 3rd out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now pitching for
Back
Pittsburgh.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Dennis Santana. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Alec Burleson. 1 for 3.
Burleson.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Back there. And that one is out of here. And they add on. It's 2-0.
hitter gets pitch recognition early, he saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Wilson Contreras next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 3 in this one. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. Cruz moving under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1. On the ground, Connor Falefa. And they get Arenado for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Brendan Donovan.
2 down, bases empty. Now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. That to right. That gets down for a hit. And that keeps the inning going. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That's to third. Sends it to first. And that is the third out of the inning. 1 for the Cardinals on the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Pirates. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Brian Helsley.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Ryan Reynolds getting ready to hit.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. And that one missing low.
1-1.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
O'Neal Cruz.
O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. And there's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top of the 9th. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Gets to it with a slide. Over to first. In time. Got it.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. That pitch gets the corner. That's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, low-scoring ball game in this one. 2-0 game, few errors, pretty clean. That's kind of what you want to see in terms of defense and pitching. A couple of runs was all it took to get the W today.